If you struggle with sin, please watch this video.
Well, I remember when I was like actively living in sin, specifically like one addiction. Oh, well, the Lord's going to forgive me. I can go to him and he forgives me. And then I go back to it. But I don't think what people understand is like repentance is a 2-step process. Like first you like come to the Lord and say, forgive me. But it's the second part, it says turn away. So it's like whenever you're going to the Lord, it's like, God, forgive me. And you're not turning away.
Yeah.
And I believe there's a lot of people who like are going through that and like struggling with that. What encouragement would you give them in the turning away?
Yeah, don't try to not sin. Because when you try to not sin, that's when you're probably going to sin the most.
Come on.
Because the burden is on you to try not to sin. I'm not even thinking about not sinning.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about loving him.
About Jesus.
And by loving him, I'm looking up.
Yeah.
If I'm not looking here, if I'm looking here, of course I'm going to get apples thrown at me, and I'm going to look at it, and one apple's going to look really shiny, and maybe I will bite that apple.
Come on.
But if I'm looking here, it doesn't matter how many apples are in front of me, because I'm looking up, and those apples aren't even in my vision or perception. I'm just looking at him. Just love him. And by loving him, he'll naturally manifest through you, and he'll just naturally flow off of you. It's just so powerful. So just love him.
Don't just love him, but also have an awe for him.